Hello, 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 and welcome to the Southern Belle channel. Thank you ever so much for tuning in tonight. Tonight is Battle with Belle Night, and we're going to have fun. We're going to have some laughs. We're going to have some giggles. Um, I never know what the categories are going to be. And sometimes when the contestants come from the chat, I don't even know who the contestants are going to be. But the one thing I do know is that this is going to be a safe, G rated, family friendly kind of place because that's the way that I run my channel. And I am so blessed that you all decided to join me today, or tonight rather. So I hope we're going to have some fun. As always, my background decor is for sale. And I wanted to say that there is power in kindness. You know, sometimes people will mistake kindness for weakness, but I'm hoping that this is an audience that sees that there is power in kindness. So, without further ado, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. And I'm going to let the good times roll with greeting some people from the chat. So, first, running my chat tonight is Karen McCarty. Thank you, thank you, thank you for heading up my squad of mods. I also want to welcome my other mods, including Amy Who's Your Diver, including Amanda Hurst. So, also including Danielle Barnes, who sometimes appears as the queen of editing. Also, I want to welcome my ballerinas and ballerinos. I see we have Catherine Mary in the chat, which hopefully also means Jim. Hello, Jim. Jim, are you there? I do that because sometimes she says he hears his name or she hears her name and they come a running. So I adore that, just like when you're calling somebody from the other side of your house. I see we have Rose in the chat. We have Lisa backstage who helps us by double checking our answers when there's a question. I see we have Jennifer Chesney. Hello, Jennifer. And I am so blessed that y'all made time to be here. And I know that I run a lot of auctions. I do such a serious show on Monday, but it is so great to have a show where you can put your feet up, you can let your hair down, you can wear your jammies, eat your snacks, drink a soda, or whatever your beverage of choice is, and just be social. Because we're not selling anything here at all tonight. We're just having fun and being social. Oh, there's Jim. I always picture Jim and Catherine Mary like all cuddled up on the couch, like, what should we watch tonight? And then one of them's like, oh, wait, I think that Belle has a show tonight. I don't know if that's what they're doing. They could be in separate rooms. Who knows? They could be eating dinner while we're doing this. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay. Well, for those of y'all who don't know, sometimes my emails get misplaced. Karen and I did this dance for like 2-3 weeks where she wasn't getting my emails and she wasn't getting my invoices. And I kept thinking, what's wrong? Is she real? Is she trying to avoid me? Then I realized we're going to junk or spam. I didn't think that she was trying to avoid me because she kept watching my videos and kept leaving beautiful, wonderful, encouraging messages. And I realized we were just missing each other. And now, all these months later, we're best of friends. So it just shows me that sometimes I have email issues. So it's always a relief when I know that people are getting my emails and they know I'm getting their emails, and it's just all friendship and love. Okay. So, another way that you can get in touch with me and Amy Who's Your Diver is dropping the link is through Discord. Discord reaches me immediately unless I am live broadcasting like I am right now. So it's the greatest way to message me because you don't have to open up individual emails. It's a log. It's completely free. It is family friendly. And I do all of my video chatting and voice chatting and group video chatting and group voice chatting there. So if you ever want to get in touch with me at a minute's notice, it's kind of like having Belle on speed dial. As well as the fact that we post all of the information first there. So it's open to everybody and it's completely free. So there's the link to the Discord, and you can ask people in the chat about Discord. It's a lot of fun. Let me make a few announcements before we get started. And I want to thank Lisa M for being in the back room waiting to check our answers tonight. So I put a poll out on my community post. Hopefully my mods were asking you to vote in that poll before the broadcast started tonight. So what we've been doing is we've been having pop-up auctions on Tuesday afternoon. So in order to have a pop-up auction, I wanted it to be a theme that y'all were excited about, that you were passionate about, a theme where y'all wanted to buy stuff. I get stuck having to psychically figure out and guess what y'all want to buy on Saturday and Sunday, which is kind of stressful to me. I always wish y'all just tell me. But anyway, on Saturday and Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So for the Tuesday auction, since it's during the day, since some of y'all are having to tune in on your lunch hour or leave work early, taking the day off, whatever, I decided that I would let the viewers pick the auction. So I try to come up with fun ideas. And here are the 4 for this week. Voting is still open. The first one, and this first one was actually invented by my managing moderator, Karen McCarty, and it's called Sense of the Soul. So we're going to have an auction of all scented products. Now, my apologies to those of you who are fragrance free, but most of you, even if you are fragrance free, do still enjoy giving fragrance products to friends as gifts, or sometimes even if you can't use them on your skin, you will enjoy scenting your home or scenting your car or scenting other things other than your skin. So we will have all kinds of candles and air fresheners and essential oils and scented lip balms, scented lotions. That's the first option. Have you seen that at some of the other auctions? Probably. But there will be a few new things as well. The second option I'm calling flower power. And you're saying, well, we saw some flower seeds at the gardening auction. Yes, you did. You absolutely did. But it is not limited to seeds. We will have artificial flowers of the crafting variety. We'll have flower arrangements, but we will have many other things floral. We'll have decor that has a floral motif. We will have clothing that has a floral motif, jewelry that has a floral motif. In fact, while I was waiting, I was sitting here separating various jewelry, saying, oh, look, there's a pretty pair of earrings that has some flowers on it. Or, oh, look, I bet somebody might enjoy these floral turquoise earrings. Or here's another pretty little flower earring. So there'll be a lot of things besides actual flowers there. It will be things that show, display, or have a floral motif. The third choice I'm calling animal extravaganza. Will there be some items for pets? Yes, yes, yes. Will it be just pet stuff? So only people with pets need to show up? No. There will be some pet treats, some pet clothing, but there will also be lots of other items with pets on it. Can you have clothing with pets on it? Yes. Can you have jewelry with pets on it? Yes. In fact, while I was separating jewelry, look, black swan earrings. Maybe you like dolphins. Look at these dolphins with this majestic marble stone in them. I even have some cute ones with paw prints. Those are adorable. So there will be many other things that are not for animals, but have an animal motif. I also have vases shaped like owls. I have coin purses shaped like sloths. Also, animal print clothing, animal print scarves, animal print shoes. So, animal extravaganza is way more than just pet supplies. And the fourth option is bags by Belle. And you're saying, what's a bag? Well, I've been told that up north, purses are called bags. We don't call them that down south, but I like the alliteration of it. So if y'all choose Bags by Belle, then it will be purses, but not just purses. It will be tote bags and gift bags and cosmetic bags and maybe even a few sandwich bags and trash bags, because even on theme afternoons, I still have Belle's Bargain Bonanza. So therefore, I can't wait to see what y'all vote for in the YouTube community page poll. Voting is currently open, and we will keep it open a few more days. So therefore, y'all go ahead and click the vote button, and we will see what wins. I can't wait to see. The voting is all over the place right now, but so far only 12 people have voted. So the last vote, I think we had like 30. So it is definitely too soon to see where the voting will end up. But I hope you also join me for the Saturday and Sunday auctions at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, who's ready to begin Battle with Belle? If you're ready to begin, go ahead and click that thumbs up. Also, if you're ready to begin, let's see some fleur-de-lis in the chat. Let me tell anybody who's new how this works. This is where we play a game called Last Word. How do you play Last Word? Well, it is a battle for bragging rights. And the way you play is the contestant, who is the guest, gets to pick the categories. They have to, of course, be G-rated and family friendly, no adult topics. And we will volley back and forth, giving answers to that category until one of three things happens. Either one of us becomes stumped, one of us gives an accidental duplication, or one of us gives an incorrect answer, which is why we have Lisa M in the back room to use her assistant in order to double check our answers. Hello, Jean. Hello, Franco. Thank y'all for tuning in. So let's see who wants to click the link first. Danielle Barnes is dropping the StreamYard link to play tonight Battle with Belle. It's a super fun game. It doesn't take a whole lot of education. It just takes picking a category within your realm of expertise. And then we go back and forth. So as long as you pick something that you know plenty about, you will do well. My moderator, Amy Who's Your Diver, is requesting a prayer. Her hubby is on call and there's an emergency request to check an elderly resident who isn't answering the door. But the neighbor believes they are in the apartment. So her husband is going to check. By the way, if anybody missed the Monday episode of Heart to Heart with Belle, my special guest was Amy Who's Your Diver. She and her loving husband, Luis, were my special guest. They had a heart to heart about her family leave that she had for several weeks, where her mother-in-law and brother-in-law came over for a very long extended visit to meet Amy, to get to know her, and to make some lifelong memories. So if anybody missed that episode, it is super heartfelt, and it is packed with funny situations. And if you wanted to see what her good-looking husband, who has a fabulous accent, looks like, you can also get a little glimpse, and I think you will see what she sees in him. Super charming. Okay, well, let's get down to playing Battle with Belle. If anybody from my chat audience, the link is being dropped for StreamYards. You click the link and you will pop up in the back room. My moderators will check out your channel to make sure you're G-rated and family friendly. And while you are playing, they can drop your link. Oops, we somehow lost Lisa. Oh no. I was going to ask Lisa if she wanted to play in addition to checking our answers tonight, but we accidentally lost Lisa. Oh no. Well, maybe my moderators can send her back the link or check on her to make sure that she is okay. And we're also dropping the link to Discord in case anybody wants to connect to us on that platform. If some of my moderators want to play, that is fine too. Y'all likewise can click the link and you're welcome to play. So who wants to play Battle with Belle tonight? Okay, we've got Lisa back. Lisa,
Hi.
welcome.
Hi. I've been in the background, kind of. I just got the baby down, so it's been kind of
Okay.
a rough day.
I'm sorry. I've been having a rough day too, so I can understand that. But sometimes it's best to just shake it off and have a little fun in the evening on a high note. So, or at
Yeah,
least a non-pressuring note. So I know that you were here to check the answers, but can I twist your arm into
sure.
playing Battle with Belle with me, pretty please?
Sure.
Great. Okay, so I don't know if you've had a chance to think of any categories. Hopefully, you have, or maybe we can come up with something on the spur of the moment. Sometimes people in the chat even like to make suggestions, especially as they're getting to know you as the weeks have gone by. Lisa is one of our returning players. So, and we've become fast friends both through her playing and her joining Discord. It seems like almost, I don't know that a day ever goes by when we don't have at least one message exchange between us, if not two or three.
Right.
And I just love that. It's
Right.
brought our
Yeah.
friendship to a whole nother level.
It helps pass the time when I'm at work, too.
Oh, good. Rose has a message. Rose says, um, let me put it on the screen here. Prayers are needed for the loss of my son, passed away at 39.
Oh, wow.
Rose, if you would like to talk about this on Heart to Heart with Belle, Amy, who's your diver, if you'll take down Rose's name, Amy can contact you about it. We've had our beloved moderator, Triple S, come on about a month ago to talk about the loss of her beloved mother. And she said it was incredibly cathartic for her. And so if you would like to talk about it on Monday night, that's what the Heart to Heart with Belle show is about. It's a place to share your heartbreaks, to bear your burdens, and we will comfort and console. We will encourage and inspire, and we will be there for you. So, Amy, I'll let you take down her name, and I'm sure you can find her YouTube channel by clicking on the three dots, and you can see if she might want to join us for that show. But back to Lisa. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Even though this is a heart to heart, I don't want to miss these messages.
Right.
Catherine Mary is saying, prayers your way. We lost our 44-year-old son 2 years ago. See,
Mm.
this is exactly why I have a show, because we found out with other topics that when one person has an issue, it seems like either other people happen to be in the chat or God specifically sends people. We've had nights when
Yeah.
somebody was talking about a relative with dementia, and we found many other people who either were in the same position or had gone through the same position. There was a night where somebody shared that they had fibromyalgia. And surely there were a bunch of other people in the chat who were going through the same thing. And it was amazing how conversation of both comfort and encouragement, solutions, ideas broke out. And that's exactly what the entire show is about. Because I realize that when it's an auction, we don't necessarily have time to talk about it because auctions are places of commerce. And when you're having a specific event, like a birthday party for somebody or a celebration for a subscriber milestone, sometimes there isn't time to talk about it then. So I designed an entire show Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, in order for us to talk about those things that are sometimes so hard and so heartbreaking. It's a time when we don't have to put on a happy face, when everything doesn't have to be hunky dory and right as rain, where it's okay to be frustrated, to cry, to sigh, to be upset. And we will rally around with care and concern and cyber hugs and to uphold and encourage people. So I would love to continue this conversation. Amy is in charge of that particular show. And so I'm sure she is writing this down. She will contact y'all if you want to be on the panel and want to share what you've gone through so that other people can know that others have gone through this, that there is light at the end of the tunnel. There's still happiness to be had, and that grief is a lifelong process. I know because I have lost both of my parents 2 years ago, and I lost them 30 days apart. And after
Oh,
the toilsome situation of taking care of them by myself as a primary caregiver for 5 long years of my life that I gave up, just sitting there beside their bedsides. And so I absolutely know about grief. I know of giving years of devotion to honor your family obligation. And I'd love to talk about this on Monday. And if y'all don't want to talk about it, that's okay. We will have some other topic that we discuss, but every Monday night is different. Well, there's no chat police. Anybody can share what they want to share. Just like tonight was about having a fun game show. But when we find out that there is something going on, what we do is we pray for it, we keep it in mind, and then we move it to Monday. So therefore, I am not fussing about anybody for talking about the wrong thing. Um, I feel like everything happens for a reason, that God sets this up. So even if it's not the right time and place tonight, hopefully we can all gather Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we can talk about it then. And we have Lisa back now. So, Lisa, for any first time viewers, tell us about yourself before we get to your first category.
Um, well, most of us know that I'm a mom of a toddler. Um, she's going to be 2 in June.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Hardest
Wonderful.
but most rewarding job. I work at the
Absolutely.
local.
Here, here.
Yep, I work at the local co-op here in town. I'm part time there. Full time
And
mom.
tell everybody what a co-op is. Because down south, we don't have anything called a co-op. So there may be other people in states
Oh,
or countries where there isn't such a thing as a co-op. So let us know.
okay. So, basically, without getting all technical and confusing,
Uh-huh.
a co-op is basically community owned. It's owned by the community, and you have members that are, um, like they are owners in a way.
Is it a
Um,
restaurant or a store or a farmer's market or
the, the one I work at is a co-op grocery store. Essentially, it's a health food store.
okay, wonderful.
But
Ooh,
there's
fancy.
yeah,
Okay.
there's like ones like banks. There's this TC, what is it called here in town? TBA Credit Union. That's what it's called here, and it's actually a co-op. The people that bank there are members, and they own the bank because it's a co-op. If that makes any sense.
Okay. It does. Okay, so therefore, everybody give Lisa a round of applause. Cheer her
Yeah.
on as she plays Battle with Belle tonight. Lisa, what is going to be your first category?
Restaurant food.
Okay, so does that mean we're naming dishes on menus? Is that correct?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just not sure what that means. Are you looking for names of restaurants? Are you looking for both, where we have to have the exact name of the dish and the chain that serves it? Tell me
No,
how
just like
this works.
food items. No,
Right?
just food
How about
items.
just food items? Okay.
Yeah, like on the menu sort of thing. It
This
doesn't
is
have to be the
good
restaurant or
role.
anything.
Okay. Well, hey, if Franco likes this, I like this. All right. Let's start. As the competitor, you start first.
I'm gonna say the Colonel's chicken just to be Pacific. I don't know why.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to say Raising Cane's chicken fingers.
Hmm.
If
Uh,
not, Danielle would have been shouting that in the chat. I think she's the only person who likes Raising Cane's as much as I do. But spoiler alert, they did start out in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
hmm. Never been to Louisiana.
We'll have to get you down
um,
here sometime.
right. Um, I'm gonna say. Oh, I had one on the top of my head. Popeye's chicken.
Yum.
I haven't had
Okay.
them either.
How about a blooming onion from Outback?
Hmm. Um, chicken fingers from Applebee's.
Okay. I believe I saw an Applebee's commercial where they also have boneless wings that they're throwing in for 99 cents when you buy a burger.
Ooh.
So I'm going with
Ooh.
the wing.
I'm gonna go
Spoiler
with
alert,
buffalo.
boneless wings are not actual wings, they are chicken pieces covered in sauce.
Buffalo. Buffalo Wild Wings. Flaming hot. Chicken
Woo!
wings.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Southwest egg rolls at Chili's. I don't like real egg rolls, but I love the Southwest egg rolls from Chili's. That is my favorite appetizer there.
This is a local one, so I guess if you don't believe me, you'll have to Google it or something. But egg rolls from TC Hunan's. You
Is this our
there?
deepest? I think I may be buffering. If so, my
Yeah.
deepest apologies. What was your last answer? I'm sorry, I didn't get to hear it because my connection was going in and out.
Oh, I was saying this is a local chain here, like specifically to my area. I think they only own one restaurant, but TC Hunan's uh, chicken egg roll.
Okay. Well, something that is super popular in my area are charbroiled oysters.
Mm. Um,
There's
fish and chips from
Hillary.
Fish and chips, Long John Silver's.
Oh, yum. Um, I'm going to say the potato Rita taco from Taco Bell. It is a vegetarian taco made of potato, and it's on the $1 menu at Taco Bell. It's my favorite of all the $1 items at Taco Bell.
Huh.
You wouldn't think
Um,
potato taco would be delicious, but it is.
KFC's coleslaw.
Well, then I'm going with Raisin Cane's coleslaw. We two of us can play this chicken game.
I can only think of chicken right now. Um,
Chicken sounds so good.
yeah. Plus up here we probably don't have the restaurants you got down there.
That's true.
Um,
There are no Long John Silvers down here. I only know about Long John Silvers from when I lived in Texas.
ah, yeah, they're south from here, southern Michigan. Mm, mm. Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster.
Yum!
I know, right?
I'm going with the lobster tail from Red Lobster.
Um, Endless shrimp from Red Lobster.
Oh, that's a good one. But you know who else has endless shrimp is Outback.
Onion rings from Burger King.
Onion rings from Sonic.
Mm. Soft served ice cream from McDonald's.
I'm going to go with lobster mac and cheese from Red Lobster.
The Shamrock Shake from McDonald's.
Okay, I'm going to go with the chicken gnocchi soup from Olive Garden.
Okay, I'll take your word on that one. That is, um, hmm. Crazy breads from Little Caesars.
I'm going to go with the minestrone soup from Olive Garden. The topic is specific menu items from restaurants. Deb?
Um, $5 pizza from Little Caesars.
Okay, I'm going to go with roast beef sandwiches from Arby's.
Okay. Um, you're going to Arby's, man. Um, Curly fries from Arby's.
Okay, I'm going to go with chili cheese footlong dogs from the Sonic.
Oh, chili cheese fries from Sonic.
Big Mac from McDonald's.
Chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
Filet of fish from McDonald's.
Okay, fast food is your thing. Okay.
It's not my thing. I can't remember the last time I had fast food. Well, I take that back. The last time I drove to Texas, I had a $1 potato taco from the Taco Bell. I don't normally let myself treat fast food. So therefore, I think about all the things I want, but I don't let myself have. But if those tip jar monies ever start rolling in, then who knows? I might start
Right.
treating myself with all those tip jar monies. Watch
Um,
now suddenly drop my tip jar link because I have one for both Zelle and for PayPal. Oh, okay, so it's Lisa's turn. We're going back to see what her next menu item at any restaurant or fast food is.
those salted fries with the skin on from Wendy's.
Ugh. Okay. Wendy's during the summer has this delicious strawberry fields salad, which is refreshing and delicious.
The salad. Oh man. The complimentary salad you get at Olive Garden. Yeah, Olive Garden. Woo, that was close.
And it goes great with the complimentary breadsticks from Olive Garden.
uh, the linguine from Olive Garden. Oh, this is getting hard.
Okay, I'm going to say The Quarter Pounder from McDonald's.
Okay. I'm gonna just put this out there. I don't know if you said or not, but the Whopper from Burger King.
I have not said it before, but that was about to be my next answer.
Woo!
Okay, so great timing there. Okay, I am going to say the shrimp from Popeyes.
Hmm. I haven't been there. We don't have one up here.
I'm sorry,
Um,
you're missing
I
out.
know. Um, Pancakes from Denny's.
Then I'm going to say the croissantwich from Burger King.
Oh, that's good, by the way. I can't have it anymore, but it's good.
It is
Um,
delicious.
the fully loaded croissant witch from Burger King.
Didn't I just say that?
I thought you said just a croissant witch. I said the fully loaded.
Okay, I guess that's somehow different and I didn't know. I'm so sorry, Hillary. If y'all need to keep the show on and run to your fridge or your pantry and come back, I
We're
will
making everybody hungry.
do that. Normally, this would make me hungry, but I ate right before the show. Otherwise, I would just be salivating right now. I'm salivating a little bit just thinking about some of the stuff that I'm missing.
Ooh.
Oh, hi, Kim. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see. For my
Hi.
next answer, I'm going to say, let's see. Um,
Mm,
what have
I
we
got
not
one
seen
really good
yet?
one.
Okay, I'm going to say the mac and cheese from Church's Chicken.
Oh my goodness.
I love it there because they have like a hard cheese topping on the very top, and it's
Yours is,
really baked.
oh my goodness. Yours is
What?
so close to my answer.
We've had a lot of answers that have been kind of similar. What's your next answer, sweetie?
Mac and cheese from Noodles and Company.
Okay. I'm going to say the fried okra from Church's.
Uh, uh, plain pasta from Noodles and Company. Maybe?
Okay.
Is that a thing?
I've never heard of this noodles company place, but if you say they exist, then I absolutely believe you. So no problem there.
I
Okay,
don't
I'm
know if
gonna.
that's actually a thing.
Well, you know who would know if that's actually a thing
Alexa,
is the person.
is plain noodles a thing from Noodles and Company?
From TradeIndia.com, our enterprise laid its foundation as a manufacturer and supplier of instant pasta, elbow macaroni pasta, noodles pasta, vermicelli, spaghetti, cannelloni pasta, spaghetti noodles, plain noodles, roasted vermicelli, plain vermicelli, and many more items.
Okay, so apparently she doesn't know. I think you won
Well,
that one.
I'm seeing Kim say in the chat that she loves their noodles and she's apparently heard of their noodles. So I will take that as a correct answer because the chat knows stuff that we don't.
Is
Okay,
it what is plain noodles a thing there though? Like just plain cooked noodles.
okay. Well, Kim, let me
Hmm.
see. Franco is saying he hasn't heard of it, but then I haven't heard of this whole
Oh,
chain of noodles and company.
oh my
Kim
goodness.
is saying that they do have plain if you order it that way. So we'll take that as an answer. We're not into big time scrutiny here. This is just for fun, y'all. I'm going to say the tiramisu at Olive Garden.
Mm. Um
But whoever has room for dessert at Olive Garden, I tell you, with all their endless soup and salad and breadsticks, unless you specifically go there for dessert, like after a movie or something, I just never have room for dessert.
The handmade pizza that we make at my work, Oriana.
Okay. I'm
It's a
going
thing.
to. I believe you. I'm sorry. I thought we were going with restaurants, and I thought you said you worked at kind of a
Oh
grocery type place.
man,
That's fun. I will take that as an
man.
answer. I'm going to say the chocolate lava cake at Chili's.
Okay, no more restaurant or no more work ones.
Okay.
It's really not a restaurant. We're just like a kitchen inside of a grocery store. We're like a
Okay.
deli. I think you
Well,
won.
okay. Well, I will take the win. So that is the first category of her three. Lisa, what is your second category for tonight?
Um, models of cars.
Okay, before we get to models of cars, I'm not sure if I officially welcomed Deb. When she came in, she asked a question, so I answered her question. Anna, I haven't seen you in so long, sweetie pie. Congratulations on the bakery. Hi to Gary, if Gary's watching too. Hello, hello, hello. If you right now, Lisa M is playing. Kim, if you want to play after, Deb, if you want to play after, Anna or Gary, if you want to play after, we still have openings for other players tonight. Okay, so Lisa, remind us of the category and tell us what it includes, and then we'll start.
Models of cars.
Did you say car or cards?
Cars. CARS.
Okay, and what constitutes a model? Is that like a
Uh,
brand, or it's a line of car, or it's a specific type? What is the word model?
specifically like Ford F-150, not just Ford, but like
Oh,
Ford F-150. And that's my
okay,
first answer.
okay. I'm going to say Ford Focus.
um. Okay, so we got two of these. These are our two cars. Chevy Trax.
Okay, I'm going to say Ford Fiesta.
Um. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what car you drive by doing this.
Well, I'll tell you my next answer. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
Um, a Ford Taurus. My first
Oh,
car. Whoop, whoop.
well, my car is the most fuel efficient car that I know of, and the most fuel efficient car that I could afford, even though I'm embarrassed to admit it is 13 years old and the air conditioner is not currently working so well. It
Jeez.
blows hot, but the mileage is so great and it runs so well that I can't let it go. Plus, I'm trying to pay
Okay.
for the roof instead of a new car. So here's the car I drive. I'm sure you can guess based on the mileage, but it is a Toyota Prius. Are you still there, Lisa? Lisa? Oh
I'm
no.
here.
What's wrong, sweetie?
I'm here.
Could you not have guessed that that was my car? That I'm the kind of boring person who would drive something that had a ton of mileage, but that because I like to occasionally dumpster dive, that I want something with a hatch where I could open up the hatch and throw in great stuff. Or now I'm throwing in those big old packages from the auctions on Saturday night and Sunday night at 7 p.m. and Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be laughing like this, but that's funny. I
What's
can
funny? You
I can
can't picture
picture
me
you.
driving a Prius?
I can
And it's a
picture you
Pearl
driving that.
Prius at that. Pearl Prius. So you could just picture it shining like a pearl in the scorching sunlight of New Orleans. That's right. Southern Belle and her Pearl Prius. That's literally the name of the color that my Prius
Oh.
was. My late mother helped me pick it out. There's Tracy. Tracy is saying, I'm here and my car is 11 years old. and it does its job. Well, thank y'all for not car shaming me over driving such a fuel efficient car and over it being 13 years old.
I'm
So,
not car shaming you.
oh, okay. See, Lisa, you're not going to car shame me here. So we go
No,
back
I'm
to
not car shaming you at all. I could just picture you driving along in the Prius, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Ooh, dumpster!" and then you go like flying into the parking lot to go like look, and I can picture it.
Well, that's exactly what happens. And I have to tell you that I don't pass a corporate store dumpster without checking. If I'm going to the bank, I'm stopping at the big lots and the Dollar General. If I'm going to the post office, I'm stopping at the Dollar Tree and the Aldi. Whatever I'm passing, it would be silly to pass it by because there might be something that was discontinued and accidentally thrown away.
Right.
So
Uh,
therefore, or that was a wrong order. So sometimes great things are discarded, and it would be heartbreaking for them to end up in a landfill.
okay. Now that I collected myself from that one, I'm
Okay.
gonna
So therefore, we go back to Lisa for her next answer. This is her second of 3 rounds tonight.
I'm gonna say my last car was a Chevy Cobalt.
Okay. I'm going to go with. See, a lot of car names are coming to my mind, but I don't know what brand they are. So since you have to have both the brand and the model number, that's hard. Um, is there such a thing as a Toyota Camry?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's going to be
Um.
my answer.
Yeah. A Ford F-250.
Okay. I'm going to go to the chat. And let's see. Queen of Editing, who is Danielle Barnes, she makes all my gorgeous thumbnails, is saying Toyota Corolla.
Okay. Um. Dodge Ram.
Okay, great answer. Um, I'm going to use another one of my Ask the Audience. I'm going to go with Franco's answer of Cadillac Escalade. Is
Mm,
there a car called
yeah.
or is there a vehicle? It may not necessarily be a car. It might be an SUV or something fancy if it's from
Right.
Cadillac. Okay.
Yeah. Um. I just had it on top of my head and lost it.
Well, remember, you have 3 Ask the Audiences, and they are filled with great answers.
A Ford Escape. That's what it was. My in-laws' car.
Ooh,
Mm.
okay.
A new one too at that.
Love it. Okay, I'm going to use my third Ask the Audience. I'm going to go with Amy, who's your diver's answer of Kia Soul.
Yeah. Their
Okay,
commercials
so
have
I
been.
used all 3 of my Ask the Audience. Lisa has yet to use any of her Ask the Audience. So after this, I am down to just guessing.
That Kia Soul is they had a commercial where they had uh hamsters driving it and riding in
Oh,
it too.
I
It
think
was
it's a
funny. I
cute
think it
little
was for
boxy car.
Super.
So I
Um,
love those little boxy cars because then you have a hatchback. Once you've had a hatchback, you will never want to kill your back
ooh,
going back to the trunk.
speaking of hatchback,
Yes, ma'am.
Subaru Outback.
Okay. I'm going to go with a car that my late mother drove. I think they only made it for 2 or 3 years. So if you need to confirm it with your assistant, feel free. It was called the Toyota Echo. ECHO. Echo.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna go with Ask the Audience because I'm drawing a blank at the moment. Oh, geez, I should have thought of that one. Chevy Camaro. Good Lord. I'm going to take
Okay,
Franco's one.
great answer. Okay, Frank's on fire with these answers. We might need to get Franco to play. Okay,
Right, yeah.
everything in me wants to say my sister's smart car, but I don't know who makes the smart car. So therefore, I can't say that as an answer. I also want to say Firebird, but I don't know who makes a Firebird. That's my problem, is I can think of cars, but I don't know who makes them.
So Firebird's your answer?
Well, it can't be my answer unless I come up or guess with who makes it. Is there any chance? Well, I'm just going to throw something out there because I have no more Ask the Audience left. Hello, Connie Wilton. Is there any chance it's a Ford Firebird?
I think that's who made it.
Well, let's ask your assistant and find out.
Oh, Pontiac. Pontiac Firebird.
Okay, then I gave a wrong answer, and y'all know what that means. That means Lisa wins. Everybody in the chat, celebrate Lisa. Give her some hip hip hoorays. While I say hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. So it will come down to this third category. I won the first one. Lisa won the second one. So we will see who wins the third category. And my mods will also be dropping the link to see who wants to play next. It's a good time to go ahead and click the link. You can get in the back room and be thinking about your categories while Lisa and I play this last category of her appearance tonight. Lisa will be hanging on in the back room to check answers for us with her assistant if or when we need answers checked. And I am so glad to have Hillary in the chat. Hillary is our scorekeeper, and she also double checks for duplicate answers. And she gave herself that job too. So I love that when we get volunteers, even if it's just volunteers to help in the chat. So while we play this last round, the mods will drop the link, and let's see who will want to play second tonight. So Lisa, what is your third category for tonight?
Characters off in the TV show MASH.
Okay. You go first.
I'm going to go with BJ Honeycutt.
Okay. I believe there was a Hot Lips Houlihan.
Oh, Belle, you actually said it. Yeah. Okay. I feel you. Jay Klinger.
Okay. I am going to go to the chat. Everybody in the chat, hopefully y'all have seen the TV show MASH, whether in its original airing or in its syndication. Please, oh please, flood the chat with character names, not the actors' names, not their generic positions. So don't just put doctor or priest. I need specific character first and last names. Okay, I'm going with Deb McDougal, who says radar.
I can't remember my last one, so you're good. I'm gonna go with what was his name?
That's for you to tell me.
Father Mulcahy.
Okay, great answer. I'm going to use my second Ask the Audience, and I'm going to go with Franco's answer of Trapper John. Was there a Trapper John?
Yep. I seen that. I didn't want to use it. Funny thing. I think it's on my TV right now. I'm trying to blink. Hold on. Let me go look. No, just kidding. I was watching it last night. I should remember. I should have wrote it down.
You should have.
Let's said Klinger. You said radar. I said. Oh, what's his name? Oh, his face is right there. Mm, I pass. No, just kidding. I want to do ask the audience
Okay, great.
because I'm drawing the biggest blank ever.
Well, you picked a hard show. It is super old, and neither of us, I think, were alive when it was on, or if so, we weren't old enough to watch it. So
Right.
that makes it super duper difficult.
My dad watched it when I was a kid, and I still watch it, but it's all syndication, you know.
Right.
Uh, Frank Burns. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Deb. Frank Burns. Yes, thank you. that
Okay.
doesn't that helps me.
I'm going to use my third Ask the Audience, and I'm going to go with Sherman T. Potter. Is
Yep.
that a correct answer?
Yep.
Okay, now I am out of Ask the Audience, so I've either got to guess or got to admit defeat. Let's go back to Lisa. She's got me so close to losing. Let's see what her next answer is.
I should have wrote these down. BJ had a
Always.
comrade, his best friend in the service. What was his name? BJ and BJ
Karen.
Honeycutt. Yeah, I said that.
And while Lisa's trying to think of her next answer, the mods are dropping the link to play next. So we are nearing the end.
Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna do my second audience question. Yeah.
Great
Charles
choice. Let's see.
Winchester.
Okay, great answer.
Charles
So
Winchester.
we go back to me. I have no answers. I have no Ask the Audience. So I'm going to have to admit, Lisa, that you stumped me. So, therefore, Lisa wins by default because I have to admit that I am stumped. So, everybody, let's celebrate Lisa. Let's see some trumpets and let's see some celebration, some clapping hands in the chat as I say, hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! And Deb has a fun fact. She says, my hubby tried out for MASH. Ooh,
Nice.
nice. Okay.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, I thought I'd
Amanda,
know that, remember all that. Like, write it down.
well, absolutely, because that's the great thing. If you're planning to play, you can start thinking about your categories during the week. We love to book people ahead. And then when you're thinking about your categories, you can make a list. Roxanne, who's played a few times, is great at thinking of her categories ahead and making the list. I think that is part of Roxanne 59's history of success. So, Amanda Hurst is dropping the link. So we are now looking for our next player. Lisa's going to stay in our back room. So anytime we need an answer checked, we are going to bring her back up to the screen and she will do a live check with her assistant device whenever
Yeah.
we need answers checked. Hillary is great at taking a list of the answers so that she can check to see if there's been an accidental duplication. So all that remains is to find our next contestant here on Battle with Belle. Thank you ever so much for playing tonight, Lisa. Give
Yeah.
Lisa a round of applause, and we'll see you later in the show when we need some answers checked. Thank you ever so much, Lisa.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Okay, who will be our next contestant? Oh, let me explain, Deb, for you or anybody who might be a new viewer. The game is called Battle with Belle, and it is a battle of wits for bragging rights. We play a game called Last Word, and the way it works is the contestant picks a category. I always say they know a ton about, that they have expertise in. So, for instance, if they pick condiments, then they always get to go first. They might say mustard. Then I will say ketchup. Then they might say mayonnaise. And we'll go back and forth until one of three things happens. Hi, Samantha. Hello, hello. Until one of three things happens. Either one of us gets stumped, like happened with Lisa, and I just couldn't think of any more answers. Two, until there's an accidental duplication. And we making a list of every answer that we give as we give it, or until there's a wrong answer. And anytime we think that an answer might be wrong, we will bring Lisa up. She will her cyber assistant advice. Wrong answer. So that is how the game is played. We also have three Ask the Audiences, which is where y'all get to help us. So when we've run out of answers or we're just not confident about our guesses, we can use our three Ask the Audience. And when that happens, then the chat is flooded with answers. There's no guarantee that the answers in the chat are right or that the answers haven't already been said. So picking a correct answers from the answers given is sometimes very, very challenging. Okay, we are now currently looking for our next contestant. The way you play is you click on the StreamYard link, and that will bring you to the back room, and then I'll put you on the screen, and then we'll play 3 rounds, and we'll see who can win the most out of those 3 rounds. So, who wants to play tonight? You've seen how easy it is to play with Lisa. She had some fun topics. Some of the topics made us hungry. Some of the topics were a walk down memory lane, thinking about cars that we previously owned, or maybe even our parents owned. And then we had a fun topic that was about classic TV. So remember, as the contestant, you get to pick the category. We're also dropping the Discord link. If anybody has not yet joined my Discord, it is a great social media platform that is completely free. It has a sweet Southern theme, and it is G-rated and family. Okay, I see our next contestant. Let me add her to the stream. And it is my newest moderator, Amanda. Welcome, welcome, Amanda.
Hi.
Thank you so much, Samantha. Hearts back to you, sweetheart. Okay, everybody in the chat, welcome Amanda and her fur baby, Joy. Isn't Joy just a cutie pie?
Keeps my laugh warm.
I always play and then I get nervous. Maybe next time. So let me bring Lisa back up. I've got Amanda on the screen. Let me ask y'all this joint question, because y'all have both played. You've played several times. So when you see somebody in the chat, whether it's Franco or somebody else, because several people say this every single week, when you see anybody, male or female, people of any age, say, I always say I'm going to play, but I get nervous. What is y'all's advice to those people who think about playing? They want to play. They think that they would enjoy playing, but they get nervous. So Lisa and Amanda, let's give some advice to people in the chat, since y'all have played sometimes each.
Well, I would say you only live once, and what's it gonna hurt? Yeah, and plus, like I just shown, you can be on like no camera where nobody sees you, or you can be on camera with your messed up mom hair. Like, it's all good.
Thank you, Lisa. And Amanda, what advice would you give to people in the chat who are thinking about playing, but maybe they're a little hesitant or maybe have a little trepidation and they're just trying to put it up? What would you say?
It's not that big of a deal. It's the same. I mean, I think the first time I ever played, I just used my icon, and so you can do that, and just as you've said, pick topics you know stuff about, and stuff that you at least. And if you're like, well, I don't know, then as you didn't say it, but as I do, you can start writing down lists.
See, Lisa,
And,
you write lists. Okay,
and
well,
so
thank y'all so much for the advice. Maybe while I'm playing with Amanda, it will inspire some people to want to be the next contestant.
the one thing I
So,
would
Amanda,
warn you is you do it once and you'll get hooked.
oh, well, that only helps me. So,
You start, well, at least in my world, because this is how I am. You do it once, and then all through the week you see things. It's like, oh, that could be a category. I could do that.
and I have to tell you, I do that with auctions. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I should probably sell some of that on Saturday. Or, ooh, maybe I should add that to the lineup on Sunday. Or, ooh, there's an animal item I could add if they pick the animal theme. Or there's a flower item I could add if they pick the flower theme. So, once again, we want to ask everybody after the show is over to go to my YouTube community post and vote for one of the 4 options. The 4 options this week are Scent Your Soul scented products, flower power items with floral motifs, whether they be clothing, jewelry, artificial flowers, or even floral seeds, animal extravaganza, not just pet items, but items with animals on them, whether it be jewelry, clothing, interior decor, or last but not least, bags by Belle, which are not only purses, but tote bags, cosmetic bags, wallets, and we might even add in some sandwich bags and some trash bags for the bargain bonanza round. So, without further ado, I say, laissez bon temps, roulez, let the good times roll, and we're going to let the good times roll with my moderator, Amanda Hurst. Amanda, what will your first category for tonight be?
So, of course, as I said, my cat just got freaked out.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Julie.
I don't know what happened. She'll see some random shadow go across the wall and it scares her. I don't know.
Oh.
So the first category is first ladies. So the wives of presidents.
Okay, well, you start first.
So the first ever first lady is Martha Washington.
Okay, I'm going to say Jill Biden.
Yep, it's our current one. Only one that's a doctor.
Absolutely.
Let's stick to this side. Caroline Harrison.
Okay, Dolly Madison.
Yep. Abigail Adams.
Melania Trump.
Yep. Ida McKinley.
Nancy Reagan.
I have to remember what order so I can find it. I know that's one. Just have to find where Reagan is. Where is it?
Was it 1980s?
I just have them written down. They're in the order, but why am I not finding her?
Well, Jean, that's a great question because the contestant picks the category before they have time to research it. The reason I always tell them don't tell me is so that I'm not thinking about it. I can be taken by surprise, and therefore you can do as much or as little research as you want to play. So that's how they take me by surprise is I don't know. And so therefore you get to see how little I know about a topic, and y'all can sit back and laugh at me, and I just take it with a grain of salt because it's all for fun and it's all for comedy. It's not a real hard game. It's just for fun. And also, I am looking for watch hours. For those of y'all that know about YouTube monetization, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, check mark, and you have to have 4,000 watch hours. And while my watch hours are continuing every single week, I'm up to 2,800 so far. So I just need 1,200 more. And then every time y'all watch an ad, I will actually be making money.
Well, I'll probably find it, and I'm just, for some reason, my eye keeps skipping. Oh, yep. See, I knew it was skipping over it. There it is.
Okay. And we go back to Amanda for her next answer.
Edith Roosevelt.
Okay. I'm going to say Michelle Obama.
Mm-hmm. Helen Taft.
Betty Ford.
Yep.
See, Jean, that is the greatest idea. You think about it during the week, just like Amanda was. You make yourself a list, and then it's just a matter of you having more items on your list than I can spontaneously think of.
Google is a great thing.
See, absolutely.
Ellen Wilson.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Yep. That would have been easier if I had put the dates, probably, but because then I would have been able to look at that. There it is. Edith Wilson.
Laura Bush.
Yep. And the other Bush, Barbara Bush.
Excellent. I want to say Lemonade Lucy, and I'm trying to remember whose wife Lemonade Lucy was, because she made such great headlines about serving lemonade at the White House, which, as a Southern lady, is why I was taught about her. And I'm trying to remember whose wife was Lucy. I may be guessing wrong, but is it Lucy Hayes?
I remember that last name. Yes, there is a Lucy Hayes.
Okay, Lemonade Lucy was Lucy Hayes. And we go back to Amanda.
Martha Jefferson.
Okay. And also to note, there were some presidents who were bachelors, so not every president actually has a wife, which makes this topic even more challenging. I'm going to say Rosalind Carter.
Yes. Here. Florence Harding.
Okay. I'm going to say Abigail Adams. Is that correct?
Thought I remembered one. I have a different Adam. No, I already said Abigail Adams.
Oh, well, that accidental duplication means that I lose and Amanda wins. So, everybody in the chat, congratulate Amanda as we say hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Great category. A wonderful celebration
more.
of women. Absolutely. I should have used my Ask the Audience instead of continuing to guess. That just shows you that there is some strategy involved here. I probably could have kept it going if I had asked the audience before I just kept guessing. So therefore, what Amanda's second category is tonight. Congratulations are filling the chat. I am so glad. Amanda is so smart and well prepared, which is why I had to twist her arm into coming on my mod squad, because I was so impressed by her research and her playing, and I thought, I need her on my side. I might not can get her on my side for this show, but I can get her on my side for being on my mod squad. And for those of y'all who don't know, the way that I run the mod squad is everybody has some kind of contribution. So Danielle, who is the queen of editing, makes my thumbnails. Amy is taking over the planning of Heart to Heart with Belle on Mondays. And now Amanda Hurst is taking over the planning and booking of guests for this battle with Belle. So if you ever want to play, or if you want help planning your categories where I will never know, but only she will know, Amanda is your girl. You can find her on Discord. So therefore, if you someday are thinking about playing, you might just get an email in your inbox on whatever your email is listed on your about page from Amanda asking you to someday play on Battle with Belle now that she is in charge of guest booking and guest coordinating. So let's see what Amanda's second category is for tonight.
So I think most people that have heard me come on here before know it. But I live in California, and we have a drive-through fast food restaurant that's mainly in California, mostly. There's not many other states, called In-N-Out. So it's going to be the things on the In-N-Out menu.
Oh my. Okay. Well, that's great. Okay. So Amanda starts.
So I'll leave easy ones for you. So there's what's called a Scooby snack, which is just a beef patty for like your dog.
Okay. Well, that's giving me the hint that it might be a burger place. So
Yep.
I'm going to say a hamburger.
Yep.
Do they serve hamburgers?
Yep.
Okay.
So you can also get a hamburger protein style, which means that instead of a bun, it's wrapped in lettuce.
Oh, nice. Might there be a cheeseburger?
Yep. So you can also get an animal style, which has what they call their special sauce and pickles on it.
Yum. Okay. Might there be a chicken sandwich?
No.
No! Oh no! I've lost already! Well, everybody in the chat, congratulate Amanda on a quick win. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Okay, she has won 2-0, but here on the Southern Belle channel, because we are playing for fun as well as bragging rights, she has won the bragging rights, but we're going to play the third round for fun. Also, we'll be dropping the link. So if you would like to play next, you can go ahead and be clicking the link and coming into the back room to play next. Amanda, what is our third category, which is just for fun, going to be, since you have already, as usual, won Battle with Belle?
So just so everybody that isn't from California or hasn't been here knows, In-N-Out only does burgers. They have like a menu that's got maybe 4 things on it, and then they have little variations that you can do.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, bye, Connie. We will miss you. If you can't sleep, you can always come back. And we'll look for you on the auctions as well on Saturday and Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
So
basically, it sounds like In-N-Out is for burgers, what Raising Cane's is for chicken fingers.
Mm-hmm. Or Chick-fil-A, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, what is the third topic for tonight, Miss Amanda?
Types of apples.
Okay, nice healthy option after that fast food round. I like it a lot. And you start.
So an ambrosia.
I did not know ambrosia was an apple. Okay,
Yep.
I'm going to go with Red Delicious.
Yep. These are alphabetical, so there it is. Let's see. An autumn crisp.
Then I'm going to say Honey Crisp.
Where's my dang H's? There it is.
Oh, happy Easter to you too, Connie. Hope to see you on Saturday and Sunday.
So there's one called an Arkansas Black.
Ooh. Okay. How about Granny Smith?
Yep. Some of my favorites.
Oh, really? They're a little
Oh,
too
yeah.
tart for me.
Oh,
I
I
don't
love
like
Granny.
anything tart or anything sour or anything bitter. I like sweet, sweeter, sweetest, and sometimes a tad bit spicy.
Oh, I have a horrible addiction to sour things.
Well, you can have them. You will get no competition from me. I'm just sugar and spice nice.
So there is one called a cane, Akane, a cane.
Okay. I'm going to go with Macintosh.
Yep, it's also a. I was going to say a computer company, but they make more than computers.
Absolutely.
Started as a computer company.
It did.
A Baldwin.
Okay. I believe there's a Golden Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a quick break to answer Hillary Bradley's question. Are you having a Easter live, Belle? I absolutely am. The mods and I discussed maybe canceling for Easter. But I asked several about their schedule and the schedule in their local towns, their local states, and everybody said, we have Easter egg hunts, but they're in the morning or the afternoon. We've got a big Easter church service, but it's in either early morning or right before lunch. And in sunrise services, that's early morning. Nobody had anything to do after supper. Nobody had anything to do at night. So I thought, well, it's not like Thanksgiving where you've got a ton of dishes that you're still cleaning up at night. So we decided we would go ahead and have our regularly scheduled live auction at 7 p.m. as we normally do. Hi, Babble Off. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we go back to Amanda for her next answer.
A crab apple.
Okay, I'm going to have to ask the audience. So I'm going to spend my first of three, ask the audience. So everybody flood the chat with all of the delicious apples that you can think of, regardless of what color they are. And I'm going to pick one of your answers. So let's see what beautiful varieties y'all can think of. Being down south, we're pretty limited in what apples we can get because our weather is just too warm to grow apples. So we have to import them from other places. Well, we would love to have you in the chat, Hillary. We'd also love to have you on Discord as well. And we'd love to have you as a player here on Battle with Belle, wouldn't we someday, Amanda?
Of course. It looks like she
I'm
might
gonna go
sew because her picture is some sort of sewing block.
Oh, I see that. It could be quilting.
Yeah.
Amanda's a bit of a crafter. She has a good eye for this. I am going to take Deb McDougall's answer, and I'm going to go with Gala. I believe there's a Gala apple, isn't there?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. There is one called a Brayburn.
Ooh, fancy. I'm going to use my second Ask the Audience, and I'm going to take Hillary Bradley's answer of Fuji.
Those are a good one. A Cameo, which is actually a whole brand in itself of apple.
Okay. Oh, here's an update on Hillary, because I love the fact that we get to know each other. And usually Amanda has a story or two about one of her answers. Although I think this is the fine, we have a fun story, but the round is not over. So we might still get a fun story if we hold our breath and hope and pray real quick. I'm going to go with Franco's answer of ginger gold apples. Is there a ginger gold?
Yep.
So that was my third Ask the Audience. Oh, welcome, Melissa. Melissa, I started out with your answer because that is my favorite. I love the sweeter, the better when it comes to fruit. So you're a girl after my own heart that you thought of that answer first. Love it, love it. Okay, so I have used all three of my Ask the Audience. As expected, Amanda has used none. Imagine that, as much of a smarty pants as she is, which is why she is one of my mods. So we go back to Amanda, and then my only choices will be to guess. Oh, and Hillary had another great answer, but I can't say it because I'm out of Ask the Audience. Rats. I can read it.
So there is and actually, I had my grandma for a while lived on a street named Crispin, which is a type of apple.
Okay. Yes, crab apples do count. That was a previous answer. Good question, Melissa. Okay, so let's see. I have no Ask the Audience left. My only choices are to guess or be stumped, and I'd usually rather go out on a wrong answer than giving up. So, what kind of apple can I invent that you never know might exist? Is there a we've had a red delicious and a yellow. Is there a yellow delicious? Because I'm thinking if there's a red, there must be some other color.
Well, I think I know there are yellow apples, and I can't think of what they're called.
Should we have Lisa ask her assistant if that's a correct answer?
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring up Lisa for an answer verification. Lisa, we need your help. Would you be so kind as to ask your Alexa, is there such a thing as a yellow delicious apple?
Alexa, is there such thing as a yellow delicious apple?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, yes, there are yellow apples. The most prevalent variety is called Golden Delicious. For a sweeter yellow apple, try a Honey Crisp.
Okay, thank you. But my problem is that I already said golden. So therefore it would be an answer duplication, wouldn't it, Amanda and Hillary? I'm pretty sure it would be. So therefore I lose answer duplication. I am so sorry about that, but sometimes when you're guessing, that's what happens. So for an undefeated 3 out of 3 win yet again, we congratulate Amanda by saying hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! So everybody in the chat, congratulate Amanda.
The reason I picked one of the reasons I picked the category of apples is because I'm making a Waldorf salad for Easter. So it made me think of apples because it has Granny Smith and like a Fuji in it. So yeah.
Fantastic.
So it made me think of apples.
Yeah. Well, I always love that we get to know you a little bit each week with one of your fantastic stories. So everybody in the chat, thank Amanda. And if you ever want to get booked on the show ahead of time to play, she's the person you talk to. She will send you all the rules and procedures. She can even help you with your categories if you need to, but you are always welcome to click the link and play. If anybody wants to click the link, we're going to drop it. I'm going to let Amanda go, and we'll see who else wants to play tonight. I'm going to give just a minute to see if we have any new players. Otherwise, one of my moderators is waiting behind the scenes, but we always let new players play first. Melissa, maybe you want to try. Melissa is also saying that one of the answers we missed was taffy. Is taffy what you make candied apples out of? Do you put the caramel around the taffy apple? Okay, anybody else want to click the link and play? If not, I'm going to bring up one of my moderators to play while we see who else wants to play. Yes, she says yes. Okay, wonderful. Well, I'm going to bring up Amy, who's your diver, and she'll show you how fun it is to play. Hopefully, we'll have some more volunteers from the chat. Ooh, Amy's having a gorgeous hair day. I love those tousled curls. So pretty.
Well,
I try to do that
thank
with my
you.
hair, but you get it better than I do.
Well, hey, thank you. Well, no, and I haven't combed my hair today yet, so see, anybody can come on with uncombed hair even.
Tell us
So.
that. Okay, so Amy's the natural beauty. I'm sitting there with the curling iron for an hour. Okay, it just figures. Some people just are naturally blessed, but Amy is as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. And if
Aw,
any
thank you.
heart with Belle, which was this previous Monday, Amy was asked along mother-in-law and from to episode. Amy is which is Monday night. Y'all let. So am I buffering or is Amy buffering?
I don't know. I heard the buffering, but I don't know if it's on my end or your end.
I'm not sure either, but Amy, go ahead and tell everybody about yourself and your channel. The mods will drop your links and then we'll get to the categories.
Thank you. Well, I don't know if you noticed, I am wearing red. I got my red glasses and red shirt because red is my color.
If you could see me right now, I'll have to turn on my camera for Discord. I think I have the exact same V-neck red shirt that you are wearing. And also, I've got the curls to one side as well. I need to go on camera with you after. You will not believe how accidentally twinsies we are tonight.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Not to be believed.
I love that when that happens.
About yourself and your channel. So already you know that Amy's favorite color is red. Oh, do you have your red nails? I don't have red nails.
No, I don't have my nails done, but I do have those red nails.
Oh,
that I got from Southern Belle at an awesome deal, y'all.
That's why I asked that question, because I thought sooner or later, someday, I'm going to see the red nails and say, oh, wait, I think I know where she got those.
Yeah. But where did I get those? No, I'm kidding.
No. Well, tell us about yourself and your channel. The mods will start dropping your link the whole time you're playing so that people can get to know you and the wonderful content you have.
Well, I am a dumpster diver. So, which I haven't done in a while, which I have to be doing again. But I am a dumpster diver, so sometimes I will do like actual live dives. And sometimes you all get very like personal with the dumpster, because once or twice I've dropped my phone in the dumpster. So you get a nice up close look of the dumpster. So I've done that twice so far, I think.
But
so anyway,
wonderful products that corporate stores have thrown away because they were discontinued, returned, or damaged in transit.
Yeah, I mean, but also too, like, I do have my degree in counseling, so I also discuss mental health issues, step parenting. I love
Right.
music.
Mhm.
I will sometimes showcase my husband's art. I'm also making jewelry now and selling it. So sometimes I'll showcase that. Sometimes I've done like nights of prayer on my channel.
And Hillary's saying she just subscribed to you. She thought she already
Oh,
had. She checked and she realized that she needed to. So
thank you.
Amy
I
has so many
appreciate that.
interests and has a full variety on her channel. So Amy Hoosier Diver, who is from the Hoosier State, tell everybody which
Yes,
state is the Hoosier State in case they're not nearby.
Indiana.
Indiana.
Good old Indiana.
Oh, MKT
Oh,
just subscribed too. So see,
oh,
it is a
thank you.
good night for you for listening.
Thank
So
you.
one of these
Oh,
days we're
and
gonna
then I have,
get MKT out here to play.
yes, and then also too, I'm into reborn dolls, so I showcase them. I have a little cute doggy, so sometimes I showcase her.
And on my Discord are so many pictures of Winnie. Winnie is her ebony chihuahua and is
Yes,
just cute as a button. And Amy has her all fixed up in cute clothing. And I tell
yes.
you, that dog is so fancy and so sweet and so spoiled. So she is the ultimate fur baby. So you can see all those pictures on my Discord. And if you're not already a member of my Discord, the mods will drop the link. It's completely free. It has a sweet Southern theme and it's G
Yes.
rated and family friendly. It's also a great place where you can advertise your YouTube channel. You can drop links when you go live. You can drop the links and share when you put out videos. It is a great place for marketing and promotions, as well as a way that you can private message, group message, voice chat, group voice chat, and even video chat. So
Yeah.
let's get to Amy's three categories. Amy, oh, Amy, what is your first category of the night?
Well, all the categories are going to be music tonight.
Let me stop you for just a second. Old Time Gems and Antiques Melissa just subscribed. Samantha
Oh,
Sessions
thank
just
you.
subscribed to you. And Deb McDougal just subscribed. So I think you are up to 5 subscribers already tonight, Amy. Aren't you glad that you
Thank
mod
you.
for me and that you clicked the link to play?
Thank you all.
If y'all are looking
But yeah, we're going to
for
do
subscribers,
music tonight.
to talk about your channel, playing is a great chance because you will get to talk all about yourself and your channel and publicize. So, Amy is choosing musical topics tonight, which I happen to love, unless it's some genre of music I know nothing about, which it could very well be. So, I don't want to get too excited too soon.
Well,
Let's see what your first topic is.
the first one is this artist is Gypsy, is the father of Gypsy swing jazz.
Oh no.
So we're
Of course.
going with Django Reinhardt, his songs.
I'm sorry. What is the name of this artist again?
Django Reinhardt.
Django Reinhardt. Okay, let me take a quick poll in the chat. How many people have ever even heard of Django Reinhardt? If so, I want to see some kind of emoji. Also, if y'all haven't already, click the thumbs up for me and for my various guests. I would love it for y'all to click the thumbs up because that helps me with the YouTube algorithm. It shows YouTube that you approve of my channel, that you approve of my content, and that you think it is worthy for them to share out. Okay, so I am so looking to see how many people have heard of this artist that I've never heard. Absolutely going to play, even if it's somebody that I have never heard of. But it looking at how many people are going to be able to help me with answers.
I don't know this is.
Okay. So we can see it really is real since we're looking at a CD. Very handsome, debonair guy.
Yes. I got this.
Oh, Mary Catherine, if you want to see me, just join the Discord. I do video chatting on there. And when I have
Yes.
more subscribers, I will be having a face reveal. So, but there's a lot of toil to that. You got to set up a fancy
Yes.
background and, there's all the hair and makeup and so forth. So, right now, my channel is not a vlog, it's just about products and fun shows.
Well, no,
Okay,
but the
well,
other question is how many people have actually heard of gypsy swing jazz?
okay, how many people have even heard of the genre of gypsy swing jazz? Okay, I have to tell you, I know what jazz is, and I know what swing is. I did not know there was a fusion of swing jazz, and I certainly didn't know that there was a gypsy type of swing jazz. So I've got so many strikes against me here, but I'm still going to play along. I'm still going to do all that I can, and if I need to guess, I will guess. And therefore, I have no problem in giving wrong answers or just admitting when I don't know something. Okay, so we're going to start and we'll see what Amy's first answer is.
Okay. The first answer is okay. This one is hard to say. Djangology. It's Djangology.
Okay. Well, without further ado, I'm going straight to the chat. Chat, is there anybody who knows any of the songs of Django? Otherwise, all I can do is guess. Anybody? Normally I say flood the chat, but now I'm saying just put anything. Anybody even got a guess? Okay, I'm going to guess, is there some song called Swing Time? Because I know several swing bands have
Yeah.
songs called Swing Time. So any chance Django is one of those people who have a swing time? Because
He
usually that's what
might.
or the Lindy Hop to.
He might.
Okay, that's so sweet. All right, let's hear Amy's next answer, and then you'll hear my next guess. All right.
Okay. We are gonna do the Lentiment Madame Moselle. If I could only
Oh,
talk.
well, I can say Mademoiselle. I can't say the first one, but when I hear a French word now and then, that I can help with. Okay, let's see. If it's swing and jazz, what could possibly be another name? I keep thinking of that song from the Broadway musical Chicago called All That Jazz. Oh, Mary Catherine, I would not be getting dolled up for you. I hate to tell you, but I'd be getting dolled up for me. I'm one of those people that I dress for me. I put on makeup for me. I put curls in my hair for me. So a lot of times after, I will turn on the camera with whoever my last guest is and just talk. And people are like, "Oh, I'm so surprised that you did your hair and makeup and all." Sometimes I even wear jewelry. Tonight's not a jewelry night just because it was in the mid 80s, felt like 90, and it was a sweat fest. And I hate to sweat all over jewelry. But I do that just to put me in a good mood, just to feel polished and pretty and presentable. So it's just a self-confidence thing for me, Catherine Mary. I don't know why I
Well,
always get
you know what?
what?
Somebody told me, it was another reseller, but
Uh-huh.
she said, which actually makes sense. Stone jewelry and glass jewelry is, it's not like air conditioner, but it's cooler to the skin than metal jewelry.
It is. And I'll tell you one other little secret, because we share secrets here. In the South, we have these beautiful pendants that you wear on these organza
Okay.
ribbons. And I wear those all the time because I still want a fancy pendant that's all
Yeah.
blinged out, because y'all don't know me, but I'm super girly girl. Love everything that's blingy. Not to say I don't wear pearls. Every now and then I will absolutely throw some pearls on. You'll never see me in any of the earthly kind of homemade, with twigs and rocks and leather. That's just not my forte.
Yeah.
I'm just from the blingy blingy girl line. And so all summer, I wear so much that has ribbon cords and other alternative stones and seed beads and stuff like that, just
Yeah.
so I'm not sweating on it. So
Yeah.
that's what I do. Okay, so enough stalling. I need to give what's probably going to be a wrong answer, because I know it's from the musical Chicago, but is there a chance that there's a song called All That Jazz?
There is, but I'm not sure if he did it.
Okay, well, let's bring up Lisa. And Lisa, would you be so kind as to ask Alexa, did Django have a song called All That Jazz? Django Reinhardt. Lisa, are you there?
What? What am I? How about you ask?
Hey, Alexa, did Django Reinhardt record a song called All That Jazz?
I missed something. Can you say it again?
Hey, Alexa, did Django Reinhardt record a song called All That Jazz?
I know about 1,700 albums by Django Reinhardt, including the best of Django Reinhardt, the essential Django Reinhardt, Djangology, and Cinema Collection.
So I believe that is a wrong answer. Surprise, surprise. So for Amy Diver's first round, she wins. Everybody in the chat, celebrate Amy, congratulate Amy. Let's hear some horns and some trumpets shouting out her praises as we say hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. Phew. Okay, I got through the hard one first. Let's see what our second category is. Maybe we'll have actually heard of this one.
I'll try to give you an easier one. Well, there was one person I wanted to do, but put it this way, I've seen like elementary kids to like 90-year-olds at the concert, but I'm not sure if Alice Cooper is considered PG or G rated, so I'll skip him.
Would have said R, so you might as well tell me, what band is Alice Cooper from?
Well, he's
Alice Cooper and Gene Simmons. So I'm trying to remember which one is which.
Well, Alice Cooper is actually a guy, and he has a band, but it's Alice Cooper. I wonder if here.
Be very careful before you show us this picture.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, everything we see tonight does not constitute an endorsement or a product placement.
No, it does not. And trying to think of a. Okay, this might be. Yeah, I don't think this is fairly tame.
Okay.
For him.
Enough said. Okay. And everybody
but we can
is
pass.
telling me that Gene Simmons is Kiss. Of course, I should have known that. Silly me. Catherine Mary is going back to our conversation about jewelry, since Amy is now a jewelry designer and maker. And she's explaining that stones and glass are very cold to the touch, but after you are wearing it for a little while, it becomes the same temperature as any other jewelry. But it tends to handle sweat better because you can wipe it off. It's hard to clean off metals.
Definitely.
Oh, School's Out for Summer. I do know that song. Thank you, Gene, so much. I needed somebody to give me the little cliff notes. And yes, I know School's Out for Summer. Okay. So, Amy, Who's Your Diver, what is your second topic as we continue dropping your link so that people can find your channel and subscribe?
Yeah, I'll go with how about, because even though like I do love Alice Cooper, but I know some he might be controversial to some people. So
Right. Thank
we're
you. Thank you.
gonna. How about okay? Now this one. Now this one is a kind of more recent artist from the '80s, Bryan Adams.
Let me ask one quick question. When you were picking out your topics, did you coordinate with Amanda Hurst? Because you seem to have an Amanda Hurst level of complexity tonight. Okay. Amanda may have been schooling you in how to pick really, really difficult topics. Okay. So, Brian, what's his last name?
Bryan Adams.
Bryan Adams. Okay. Does he look familiar to anybody? Does he look like a young Kiefer Sutherland? He looks kind of
Yeah,
like
he
Kiefer
was.
Sutherland when he was young.
He was
Before,
very
like, he
popular in the
was.
'80s.
Oh, Summer of '69. Okay. I
Yeah.
do know who he is then. Okay. Well, I guess I accidentally have one answer then, but I would have to use my Ask the Audience, but I'm going to be using my Ask the Audience immediately anyway. Okay,
You can.
so
I'll let you start with
with
that
Amy.
one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we go back to Amy for her
Yeah.
answer.
Heaven.
Aw, what a sweet title. Okay. So I'm going to use my second Ask the Audience. So everybody flood the chat with songs I have or have not heard of that you think this Bryan Adams, who looks like a cutie pie, might have sung. Amanda, now that you're coordinating this show, every time there is just a humdinger, I'm always going to be wondering, did Amanda suggest this? Coach you to have this? Because you are so good at picking really, really difficult topics. So, okay, I've heard of Hillary's answer, so I'm going to go with Hillary's answer. Although, for some reason, I thought it was sung by that Meatloaf guy. I'm going to go with the answer, I Do It For You. Is that a correct answer?
I think so.
Do we need to fact check it with Alexa?
Let's fact check it because
Double check.
it almost sounds like a meatloaf, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Hey Alexa, is the song "I Do It For You" by Bryan Adams?
Here's Everything I Do. I Do It For You by Bryan Adams on Amazon
Okay.
Music.
Okay, thank you
Very
so much,
good.
Hillary, and thank you Lisa, for the use of your Alexa. Okay, we go back to Amy. Who's your diver?
How about Run to You?
Okay, I'm going to use my second Ask the Audience, and I'm going to go with Deb McDougall's answer. It sounds like a real answer, although I haven't heard of it. I've heard of Born Free, but that's definitely not by Bryan Adams. She's saying there's a song called Run Free. Does Bryan Adams have a song called Run Free?
I think so, actually.
Let's to double check. Lisa, oh Lisa. Hey Alexa, does Bryan Adams have a song entitled Run Free?
From playback.fm, the song was performed by Bryan Adams.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you ever so much, Lisa. So thank you, Deb McDougall, for that great answer. We go back to Amy, who's your diver, for her next answer. So far, I've used 2 out of 3 of my Ask the Audiences.
How about Straight from the Heart?
Aw, what a sweet title. This guy has a lot of sweet titles. I'm starting to like him more and more. Okay, I wonder if he's from the South, because those sound like things Southern people would sing about. Okay, I'm going to use my last Ask the Audience. So I'm going to pause just a minute so everybody in the audience has time to type all of the great Bryan Adams songs that you love, that you were probably saying, Belle, I can't believe you don't know this song. I can't believe you're not saying it. Don't forget about this one. Don't forget about that one. Tracy's saying he's not Southern. In fact, he is Canadian. Okay, well, that's the next best thing to being Southern, right? Aren't Canadians just sweet as pie? So, no, I love people from all areas of every country. So, I just happen to have a Southern theme to my channel and to my but that just means you get to be Southern while you're on my channel, or a little Southern by choice. Okay, all right. Everybody apparently knows he's Canadian. Not only does Tracy know he's Canadian, Hillary knows he's Canadian, Deb McDougal knows he's Canadian, and I'm sure if Canadian girl Renee were here, I believe she's still working at the moment, but we'll probably join later. She's probably yelling that he's Canadian as well. Catherine Mary is saying, I didn't know Alexa lives in New Orleans. I thought she lived in Minnesota. I think Alexa lives wherever your home is, because Alexa lives in your home. So if I had Alexa, she would live in New Orleans. If Lisa has an Alexa, it lives in, I hope she doesn't mind me saying this, but she said her state many times, Michigan. So if Amy had a
Yes.
Alexa, then she's already said that she is a Hoosier, which means that she's in Indiana. So your Alexa lives where you live. Oh, Deb is Canadian. Wonderful. See, this makes me want to get Deb to play even more, because not only does Deb have great answers, but I would love to hear her accent.
Yes.
Okay. So I have stalled. I'm still looking. Oh, okay. Hillary has an answer. I'm going with Hillary's answer. Cuts like a knife. Ouch.
Yes.
Does Bryan Adams have a song, Cuts Like a Knife?
Yes.
Which is
That
not
is
an invitation
good.
to violence.
No.
For those who are watching YouTube, it is just a song title.
Song title.
That's right.
Just a song title, nothing else, people.
And that's given from a lady with a mental health degree. So
Yes.
therefore, she knows. We go back to Amy, who's your diver, for her next answer. I am out of Ask the Audience, so we'll be guessing from now on until I meet with a quick defeat.
Let me down easy.
Okay, that sounds like something I've told everybody I dated who I thought was about to break up with me. Okay. Our mods will go ahead and start dropping the link, because clearly I am headed for a defeat. Although I'm going to try to think of a possible generic title that could possibly be a song. Let's go with Love. Any chance he has some song called Love?
Not sure.
Okay, we will bring Lisa up again.
Alexa,
Tracy, that's why I went with Love, because I
does
thought if
Bryan
there's a
Adams have a
one-word
song
song
called Love?
that Amy has already given, maybe there were other one-word song titles.
From his 1984 album Reckless.
Apparently, he has a song called It's Only Love.
Well, that's not exactly the same. Hillary's also telling me there was an All for Love, so I was so close, but I was so not right. So
well,
therefore,
you were thinking the right line. There's the right, like, you were thinking along the lines.
Yeah.
Okay, well, along the right lines, but however, not the correct answer, which means that Amy Who's Your Diver wins. So everybody in the chat, congratulate her, blow the trumpets, sing her praises. I say hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Was that 2 or was that 3? I'm trying to remember now. Was that 2 or 3?
I think 2.
I thought it was 3.
Okay.
Or
I'm pretty sure that was only 2 of 3. We had the Django, and then we had the Bryan Adams. So we'll go ahead and play the third round. We're still going to have the mods both continue dropping your YouTube link and dropping the StreamYard link, so that we'll see who wants to play next. Maybe we could twist Hillary's Arm to Play
Yeah.
or Deb. I'd love to have Tracy back. Tracy is one of the nicest
Yes.
competitors. She gives me so much grace in my answers. Okay. So we're going to take Lisa down until we need her, and we're going to hear what Amy Who's Your Diver's category is. As
Well,
I just quake with fear as to how much more difficult it can possibly get tonight. I heard music and I thought, I used to be a music minister. I could be good at this. And apparently, I am so not good at this because I know so little about secular music. Okay, so let's see what Amy's next topic is.
well, how about okay. Hold on. I know what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna kind of try and make it easy on you.
Well, it doesn't have to be
Okay.
easy on me. You've already won because you've won 2 of 3 categories.
Well, I
So
want to
even
give you a fighting chance. I want to give you a fighting chance.
Aw, thank you.
Well, now this is a religious band. They are called Seventh Day Slumber.
Which I have never heard of. Okay.
Okay.
At first, I thought it was going to be something like about jewelry or selling or YouTube or dumpster diving, that it was going to be something to either bring people to your channel or bring sales to your channel. But of course, we're going in a different direction. Just so everybody knows, product placements from or about your own channel are absolutely allowed. If anybody saw Jewelry Lovers Sharon, she gave us a beautiful selection of the jewelry that she sells. So I kind of thought Amy was going that direction because if y'all haven't seen Amy's handmade jewelry, it is with beautiful pieces of exquisite glass.
Thank you.
As well as some semi-precious stones.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. We're going with 7. I'm sorry, tell me the title of it again.
Okay. Seventh Day Slumber Songs.
Seventh Day Slumber Songs. Okay, you start first, Amy. Chat, get ready. You might as well go ahead and start blasting them out so I can choose answers from the chat because I will be using my Ask the Audience right away.
Okay, the first one I know.
Great. What is your first answer?
I know. Is the song
that is
yeah.
Okay. All right. I didn't. Okay. Well, Melissa, if you play, that could absolutely be many of your topics. With you liking gems and antiques, you could have great topics we could name gemstones, we could name antiques, we could name all that kind of stuff, because I always tell people pick topics which you are an expert in, that are in your wheelhouse. Okay, anybody got an answer that I can use? So if you've heard of Seventh Day Slumber, then please, give me an answer. Okay, Tracy has an answer. I'm going to take Tracy's answer. Caroline.
Yeah.
Okay, so a successful Ask the Audience. We go back to Amy for her next answer. Thank you so much, Tracy.
Candy.
Okay, I'm going to use my second Ask the Audience, and I see another good answer from Tracy. How about halos?
I think so.
Okay, we'll go back to Amy, who's your diver.
My struggle.
Ooh, I bet that's very poignant.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use my third Ask the Audience, and Hillary's got 2 great answers. I'm trying to debate which of her answers to take. I'm going to take Hillary's answer of Lead Me to the Cross.
Okay.
Okay, y'all, thanks so much for the great answers in the chat.
Running away.
Okay, we've got an important question from Catherine Mary, and I know this is the question you're going to want to answer. She says, Amy, Is there anywhere I can go to see some of your beautiful jewelry? So, director, how and where to
Yeah.
see your jewelry? I will give a spoiler alert that she has posted it on Discord.
Yeah.
Catherine Mary, if you join Discord, there's all kinds of places to post everything, but I have a specific place. I call
Yeah.
it the easel because we've got a whole art section. So we have the gallery when you show other people's art. We have the easel for showing your own, and jewelry does count as art on
Yeah.
my um, Discord. So that's one place. But tell us
Yeah.
the other places that people can see your
Um,
beautiful made hand designed jewelry.
well, actually, I might be doing another video, and also too, I've opened like on Etsy, I've opened a shop. I just have to actually post the jewelry and pictures now. So I'm just trying to like kind of branch out and see where it goes. But I know, yeah, on the Discord, I think I'm gonna try to do another video showing my jewelry. And I have like millions and millions of beads. I have glass, I have semi-precious stones, I have like triple A grade stones, double A grade stones, rare stones. And sometimes I intertwine like metal spacers and the jewelry too. I have the mermaid galaxy beads, different colors of those. So you
Um,
probably name it, I have it.
requests and orders for. Okay. So do you also take requests and make jewelry to
Yes.
order?
Yes, I do. And like I tell people that I am open to do custom work. The only thing like I don't have the patience to do seed beads. I don't have the patience or the eyesight to do the little teeny seed beads, to be honest.
Okay. Well, fair
But
enough.
other than
Deb
that,
is, mhm.
oh,
Deb
what?
is asking,
Sorry.
does it cost to join? I'm not sure if you're asking, does it cost to join Discord or Etsy? Discord
Yeah,
is completely free, and mine is run by me and my group of administrators. So it is G
yeah,
rated and family friendly and has a sweet Southern theme. I don't know
yeah,
about Etsy. While I am suggesting Amy Who's Your Diver, I'm not necessarily suggesting the
yeah,
platform of Etsy, but I suggest anywhere and everywhere that Amy is selling her art.
yeah,
I don't know how Etsy works, and we're not specifically saying that,
yeah,
but I would say to go to Amy's channel. I would say to watch
yeah,
Amy's videos, and Amy's email address is on the screen. So
yeah,
you could directly email her to ask
yeah,
about pricing, to ask for pictures, and you can see lots of pictures on Discord, and they are breathtaking pieces. She had a green line with these various shades of green that was just breathtaking, as well as some beautiful red pieces because Amy's signature color is
yes.
red. Okay, so we go back to Amy for her next answer, and the mods will be dropping a link both to Amy's YouTube channel and to the StreamYards to see who wants to play next. Oh, Discord.
Okay.
Discord is completely free.
Yes,
It's like having a direct line to me 24/7. But you also have
definitely.
a direct line to all the other people who have joined. And I've got over 150 other
Yes,
members.
yes.
Okay. So, Amy, what's your next answer?
Innocence.
Oh, that's a lovely title. Okay, I've used all of my Ask the Audience. So, all I've got left is to guess. So, I'm going to guess Slumber Time. Any chance they have some song called Slumber Time?
Ask Alexa. I don't think so, but we'll ask.
Okay, we'll bring our chorus, Lisa M, back up on the screen. Let me try again. Why is this not working?
Oh,
Come
Your
on.
internet wants to slumber.
Okay.
You there?
Oh, there she is. Lisa. Lisa, would you ask Alexa if there is a song called Slumber Time? Oh, I lost her. Let me get her back. I have a feeling the answer is going to be no, but it's more fun to guess than just to give
Yeah.
up. Because I'm really not much of a quitter.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't think so, but I'm not like 100% sure on that. I don't think so.
Okay,
So
while we're waiting, I want to read a couple of comments. Catherine Mary says, I have a huge anxiety issue. Well, we'd be willing to talk with you about that on Heart to Heart with Belle, wouldn't we, Amy?
yeah.
Because it's something that has been brought up before, but we've never had a whole show about it. And I think a lot of people could be relating to it. She says, at this time, I'm not able to do anything new. Joining Belle's audience, it has been a huge challenge for me. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
not
so
trying to
sorry.
challenge anybody. We just enjoy having you around. And
Yes.
I'm beginning to feel at ease here. Well, I hope so. And Tracy's saying, I joined a bit ago, not sure how it works. Y'all will have to let me know. Well, I can send you a
Okay.
email about it to help you out. And I keep losing Lisa. And then Tracy's saying, hugs, Catherine Mary. I understand anxiety is crippling. You're doing great. Oh, Tracy's such an encourager. Melissa's giving hugs. So at this point, I have somehow lost Lisa, and I'm pretty sure it was not a right answer. So at this point, I'm going to admit defeat on this third category with Amy, who's your diver, and say, hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! And so with a score of 3 out of 3, Amy, who's your diver, once again, yet as usual, has defeated me, but with super unique topics we have never had before, because y'all know a few topics have been chosen again and again and again.
Yeah.
So I love when people have new and exciting topics, even if I don't know them. And I now have heard of Django Reinhardt. So if nothing else, I have added something new to my repertoire of artists.
Well, that's fun. Well, and actually, like the Django Reinhardt, the interesting thing about him was in a fire, his hand got injured. So he had to learn to play the guitar differently than how you normally play the guitar.
Oh, really? That's a
And he
really
liked,
fun.
yeah, and he liked swing music, and he was also gypsy himself.
Okay.
And like swing music, so pretty much from that accident, he learned to create this whole gypsy swing jazz, and he's the father of it.
Wow. You know, I have heard of people who have learned to play with a foot. I've heard of people who have taught an animal to play. You know, where there is a will, there is a way. And it just shows how he must have been so dedicated that he was willing to learn or relearn. So Amanda Hurst is dropping the link in the chat. Who else wants to play tonight?
Yeah,
So
somebody else come on. I mean, you can come on with uncombed hair even, okay, and no makeup and.
That's right. And it doesn't have to be a super difficult topic. You can always just grab a magazine next to you, grab your favorite CD, open your fridge and look in it, open your pantry and look in it. So you could even let the audience help you pick out some categories. So I'm going to let Amy go back to the chat. And once again, Amy's been put in charge of the Heart to Heart with Belle. So if you have an idea for a topic that you would like to discuss on a Heart to Heart with Belle, if you'd like to be a guest on Heart to Heart with Belle, you can get in touch with Amy, or you can even just say, Amy, get in touch with me, and she will click three dots since she's a mod, and she will be able to find you. And once again, if y'all haven't seen Monday's Heart to Heart, go back and watch it. Amy and her husband had a great interview. They have sweet heart to heart stories as well as some super funny stories.
Yeah.
So we found out that her brother in law loves tacos, but tacos aren't tacos to him. So
Yeah.
watch the show and find out what he really meant when he said, I love tacos, as a declaration to Amy. So, Amy, thank you ever so much. And we'll
Thank
see
you.
you another night.
Okay. See you.
Okay. And I see Roxanne rather, has joined us. Hello, hello, Roxanne. It's not too late to play. If you'd like to play tonight, just click the StreamYard link. Maybe Tracy or Melissa might like to play. So maybe there are other people watching in the background. You don't necessarily have to show your face if you don't want to, and we will promote your channel the whole time you are playing. So let's see who wants to play next on Battle with Belle. I'll also give a couple announcements while waiting to see who's going to click the link next, which is that my auctions are Saturday and Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. They are variety auctions, but I now have a fun thematic pop-up auction, and y'all get to vote. Where do you vote? You vote on my YouTube community page. So the last auction, y'all voted to have it be Beauty by Belle. So we had all beauty products and we had a super fun time. This time there are 4 options. The 4 options are Scent Your Soul. So we'll have all scented products, from candles to air freshener, essential oils, scented lip balm, scented body lotion, and more. The second choice is Flower Power, where it won't just be flower seeds, it will be artificial flowers for crafting. It will be clothing with a floral motif, jewelry with a floral motif, home decor with a floral motif. The third choice is called Animal Extravaganza. Will it be just pet items? No, no, no. Will we have some? Yes. We'll have some treats. We'll have some collars and leashes and some toys. But we will also see animals on home decor, on clothing, on jewelry, animal print scarves, animal print shoes, animal print clothing. So, lots of great ideas. And then the fourth option is Bags by Belle, which will be not only purses, but gift bags, cosmetic bags, tote bags, and the bargain bonanza round may even have some sandwich bags and trash bags. So those are your 4 options. I hope after the show is over, y'all will go and vote. Whatever theme has the highest percentage is what we will do on Tuesday, because y'all pick. After all, I pick all the products for the Saturday and Sunday variety auctions, so I love to have one pop-up auction per week where y'all get to pick. Speaking of picking, y'all get to pick your category tonight and every night when we play Battle with Belle. So Amanda Hurst is dropping the StreamYard link. Y'all just click the link. We'll see who wants to play next. And even though I don't win, you can always console me with a little tip to my PayPal tip jar or my Zelle tip jar. Okay, who wants to play next? Go ahead and click the link. You'll arrive in the back room, and then I'll just pop you back up on the screen. The night is still young, so I'd like to play a little bit more if we have some brave people who would like to play, and you don't even have to show your face if you don't want to. Avatars are accepted, or you can turn the camera on something in your house. Like I'm showing home decor, but you could show your pet. You could show a family photo. You could show merchandise that you sell on YouTube or items that you show on your YouTube channel. We absolutely allow product placements and marketing from YouTube channels who play the game. So, who is next tonight? And remember, I do need the YouTube watch time. Well, I've already got my 1,000 subscribers. I'm still working on my 4,000 watch hours. So far, I'm only up to 2,800. So I still need just 1,200 more watch hours. So, helping me to continue with a few players helps contribute to my watch hours. Also, watching the replay, watching old videos, and even previous auctions all helps me contribute to my watch hours. Okay, who is next? I hate to shut it down if there's somebody else who would like to play. So I'm going to give a last call. I'm going to give one more shout out to see who wants to play. If you've been debating, if you've been thinking about it, if you've got categories swirling around your head, thinking, I'd like to hear this category, I'd like to see this category, the best way is just to come on the show and pick it as a category yourself. Otherwise, it might not ever get picked. So who will it be? Is that a song? Who will it be? Now, I think I'm thinking of Who Are You, which I believe is the CSI theme song. Okay, anybody else? I'll give just a minute, and then if there's no further interest, we'll close it out. But if there's somebody still thinking about it, still debating, that's just a little hesitant, that just needs a little bit of confidence, then I don't want to shut it down until y'all are sure that it's a pass from everybody. Because this is super fun. It is just for bragging rights. And with y'all getting to pick the category, it's pretty sure that y'all can wins the category in which you have expertise. Okay, well, if it's a pass, then I will end by thanking everybody for coming out and watching the show, reminding everybody to tune in Saturday and Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for my variety auctions and to vote in the community post, and then watch me bring the auction that you vote for to life Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Everybody, I hope you have clicked the thumbs up, and as soon as we end this broadcast, please, oh please, leave me a comment, because the comments also help in my YouTube algorithm. So I'll say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life. Roll in your